For this week's origin, I decided to make a completely original idea called the Nightwalker origin. It basically, you're weaker during the day but super strong at night. So, without further ado, let's go to the night. Is that cringe? I feel like that might be cringe. Your first power is Stalk of the Night. During the night, you are able to heal faster than anyone else, you are faster, and you jump higher. While it's nighttime, you have Jump Boost 3, Speed 2, and Regeneration. This is absolutely insane for like just anything at night. You have a huge advantage, and it's one of the biggest pieces of this origin. Your second power is Sight of Night. Being a creature of the night, darkness has no effect on you. As you can see, it is nighttime, but I can see perfectly fine. If I was a different origin, it would be a different story. Your third power is Blinding Hit. Whenever you hit another player, you give them blindness for a short amount of time. It's not only players, but that's the only thing it affects. So if I hit this skeleton right here, you can see that has the particles of blindness for a couple seconds. But in like a survival multiplayer server, it will apply blindness to them. And it does have a cooldown on it. As you can see, when I hit them, that purple bar appears, and that is the cooldown, so that you can't give them blindness forever. Your fourth power is Night Stealth. It's more of a passive ability. When it becomes night, you become a part of the darkness, making you harder to see. As you can see, I am like practically invisible about how transparent I am. It doesn't seem like much, but it can really fool some people. Just trust me on that. Your final power is called Midnight Escape. As a last chance option, you can launch yourself into the sky, damage those beneath you, and turn the time to night for optimal abilities. But use sparingly, because you can only activate this ability every 3 daylight cycles. But for me right now, I've coded it so that it happens every 2 seconds, just for demonstration purposes. So what happens is when you can activate it, you fly up into the air, and a cloud of instant damage particles appears. And when an entity goes into it, it deals 2 ticks of damage to it before disappearing. Also, a little tip: to get more air, jump and then use it. You go so much higher up. And the final ability of it, as you can see, it's daytime right now, and when I use it, it becomes nighttime. So you get all of these effects. Sadly, all good things must come to an end. Let's move on to the disadvantages. The first disadvantage is Stunted Healing. The brightness of the sun has destroyed your natural healing abilities. The only way you can heal is from the power Stalk of the Night. So as you know, the Stalk of the Night gives you regeneration. But if it's daytime, you lose that regeneration. And when you take damage during the day, you don't heal it back. So it's so much easier to die during the day. So I recommend just don't die. Oh. Your second disadvantage is Insomnia. Being a creature of the night, trying to sleep and skip the night is considered a crime. As you can see, it's nighttime and I have a bed here. You literally are strongest at night. Stop trying to sleep. And that's true. Why would you want to sleep when it's nighttime? Don't be ridiculous. Don't be silly. Just stop being silly. Your next disadvantage is Sunburn. The heat of the sun will burn you if you are under it for too long. If you are under the sun for 20 seconds or more, you start to burn, and you will burn for 15 seconds. It won't kill you, but I recommend not being under the sun, because you will get pretty low. As you can see, I'm at 2.5 hearts just from burning. If I went out again and started, now I'm definitely going to die. So don't go out during the day, or don't be exposed to the sun, pretty much. Your last disadvantage is Weak in the Heat. During the day you have weakness. As you can see, I had weakness for 4 seconds, just during the day, I will always have weakness. And that is it for this origin. It's a lot more stuff than my last ones, and I hope you guys like it. I'm going to be making weekly Origins videos, as you might know, and I recommend subscribing to catch them. Without further ado, bye-bye!